Disney World closes iconic attractions for new land, Piston Peak National Park. Last ride, Disney cast members give wristbands for Liberty Square Riverboat final voyage ship admission tickets. Last day at Tom Sawyer Island, closing date and new expansion details, Disney World 2024. Disney World closes iconic attractions for new land, Piston Peak National Park. Disney World is making a radical transformation that will forever alter its iconic landscape. Starting July 7th, Magic Kingdom permanently closes Frontierland's Rivers of America, Tom Sawyer Island, and the Liberty Square Riverboat, beloved attractions operating since the park's 1971 opening. This dramatic change clears space for Piston Peak National Park, announced as the largest expansion in Magic Kingdom's history. The new land draws inspiration from the American frontier and Rocky Mountains, transporting guests into a wilderness complete with snow-capped peaks, waterfalls, and geysers. But here's where it gets controversial. Replacing historic landmarks with IP-driven experiences raises questions about preserving Disney's heritage versus embracing evolution. Piston Peak directly connects to Disney Pixar's Cars franchise, featuring a visitor lodge, Ranger HQ, and trails within its wilderness setting. Imagineers are implementing real-world architecture, designing structures that blend seamlessly with the natural environment. The Liberty Belle Steamboat and Tom Sawyer Island, added in 1973, currently offer nostalgic journeys through early American frontier scenes, including rafts to explore the island inspired by Mark Twain's novel. Their removal marks a significant shift in storytelling. Meanwhile, Imagineers are simultaneously developing the first-ever land theme around Disney villains beyond Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. This area promises two major attractions, themed dining, shopping, and a darkly magical aesthetic on an incredibly twisted grand scale. Big Thunder Mountain Railroad itself reopens next year with enhancements. The Beak and Barrel welcomes Pirates this summer, and Disney Starlight debuts on Main Street July 20th. Is replacing timeless classics with franchise-based lands a visionary evolution or a loss of authentic Disney magic? Share your perspective in the comments. Last ride, Disney cast members give wristbands for Liberty Square Riverboat final voyage ship admission tickets. The clock is ticking for the Liberty Square Riverboat, and excitement is in the air, as the beloved attraction prepares for its final night of operation. Cast members at Magic Kingdom are actively distributing wristbands to guests eager to partake in this historic farewell journey. Wristbands for the last voyage. Although these wristbands were not available at the park's opening, cast members have begun to hand them out to those wishing to experience the last ever ride on the Liberty Square Riverboat. This iconic attraction, along with Tom Sawyer Island and the entire Rivers of America, is set to close its doors permanently on July 7th, making tonight a significant occasion for many. The My Disney Experience app has been updated to alert guests about these upcoming closures, including important operational notices regarding the Walt Disney World Railroad, which will also be impacted by the construction that follows. Where to get your wristband? Wristbands are being distributed in Liberty Square, conveniently located near the dock of the Liberty Square Riverboat and the exit of the Hall of Presidents. During our visit at 11 a.m., we noticed two cast members standing by the building, ready with a bag full of wristbands. To our surprise, there were still plenty available at that time. These wristbands are a striking gold color, featuring the Magic Kingdom wordmark in white. They also include numbers, although the cast members did not disclose the total number being distributed. Guests wishing to join the final ride must present their wristband when they return later in the evening. Those who received a wristband were instructed to return to the same location in Liberty Square by 8 p.m. However, guests were cautioned that the timing of the last ride could change based on local weather conditions, adding an element of unpredictability to the evening. A fond farewell to the Liberty Belle. The Liberty Square Riverboat, affectionately known as the Liberty Belle, is currently operating from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. until July 6, its final day of service. This beloved attraction, along with the Rivers of America and Tom Sawyer Island, will close permanently to make way for an exciting expansion themed around cars in Frontierland. Earlier this year, demolition permits were approved, signaling the beginning of a new chapter for the park, although we do not anticipate construction walls appearing immediately. Will you be part of this historic moment? Are you planning to visit the Liberty Square Riverboat one last time? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Share your plans in the comments or on social media. For the latest updates and news from Disney Parks, be sure to follow WDW News Today on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Last day at Tom Sawyer Island, closing date and new expansion details, Disney World 2024. A beloved chapter in Disney history is drawing to a close. After decades of providing a tranquil escape within the bustling Magic Kingdom, Tom Sawyer Island, along with the Liberty Square Riverboat and Rivers of America, will cease operations on Sunday, July 6. This marks a significant shift for the park, following recent closures of areas like Dinoland, USA, and Muppets Courtyard, signaling a wave of change across Walt Disney World. But here's where it gets controversial. Many longtime Disney fans are expressing sadness and disappointment at the loss of these classic attractions, viewing them as integral to the park's charm and nostalgic appeal. Is Disney prioritizing spectacle over the quiet, immersive experiences that have defined its legacy? What exactly is Tom Sawyer Island? For those unfamiliar, Tom Sawyer Island is a sprawling, wooded island nestled within the Rivers of America. Accessible by raft or a leisurely ride on the Liberty Square Riverboat, is a place designed to evoke the spirit of the American frontier. As Disney's website describes it, guests can wander dusty dirt roads lined with tall trees, explore whirling mills and amble across creaky suspension bridges. Navigate narrow passages amid secret mine caves and uncover a frontier fort. It's a chance to step back in time and imagine life during the era of Mark Twain and Tom Sawyer, a period of exploration and nation-building. Interestingly, both the Disneyland and Disney World versions of Tom Sawyer Island debuted after the park's initial openings. Disneyland's version, personally overseen by Walt Disney himself, received a distinctive pirate overlay in 2007, transforming into Pirate's Lair on Tom Sawyer Island. A crucial detail to note, only the Magic Kingdom's version is closing, Disneyland's Pirate's Lair. Disney World closes